great day to enjoy some fresh air because finally it's comfortable enough where you're like, wow, I want to go outside.
Yeah, and maybe you don't have to be completely bundled up so much that you can't feel anything when you go outside because temperatures are finally starting to climb. We saw the thaw start yesterday and we're going to do a lot more melting today. Beautiful skies right now, that sun shining through those high, thin clouds over downtown. We have this little layer of haze that developed overnight. That should fade away now that the sun is shining. Temperatures today very mild, jumping up into the 40s. But if that's not warm enough for you, we have even warmer weather on the way here over the next several days with highs into the 50s, maybe even some upper 50s, close to 60. Over the next week or so, looking pretty good out there. A couple of spotty shower chances. We'll show you that as well. One coming in Monday evening, another Tuesday night. Right now, the clouds still hanging out overhead, but they are thinning out. You can see them thinning there through the morning hours. So we will see more sun than clouds here through most of your Sunday. High pressure keeping things quiet all across the Midwest today. A few more clouds as you get up toward Minnesota, North Dakota, northern South Dakota. Those will stay to our north today, but the little system up there will bring us a chance for some showers tomorrow. The sun's shining all across the state right now. You can see the sun trying to poke through the clouds there in Algona. Still some snow on the roads, but that's going to do some melting as temperatures climb there. Plenty of sunshine west Des Moines, Lamoni, seeing that sun in Marshalltown. The clouds have thinned out finally. We see that sunshine there, the county courthouse in front of that sunshine. Temperatures still in the 20s, so yeah, you still need the jacket this morning. 24 degrees, wind chills 18 because of the south breeze, about 5 miles per hour. But we're doing a whole lot better than most of the days over the last week or so. Temperatures in the 20s for most of us right now. 22 in Waterloo, 23 in Iowa Falls, 20 in Ames, 19 in Atlantic. Do have a south breeze out there, and that's dropping wind chills occasionally down into the teens. So yeah, it's still chilly out there, but instead of below zero, we're talking about temperatures that are in the 20s, so that's not too bad. South breezes 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll see that south wind up to about 15 miles an hour at times here later today. Not too windy, just a little bit of a breeze. You can see the clouds continuing to thin out here through the morning hours. So by noon, we're already up into the 40s here all across the area. Highs today around the metro about 47 to 49 degrees around the metro. That's well above average, about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Then clouds increase as we head into the overnight hours. So yeah, looking pretty good out there today. Most of us in the mid to upper 40s, a little cooler in northeast Iowa, and where we have some of that thicker snow cover may lose a couple degrees, but overall looking pretty good out there. A lot of melting happening. Just watch out for some of that sloppy mess that snow is going to leave behind. Tonight, not too chilly, 33 to 34 degrees, so the melting may actually continue through the overnight hours. And tomorrow, whatever snow is left is likely going to melt as our highs jump up into the mid 50s, believe it or not. That's looking pretty good out there. There is a shot at a couple of showers rolling in tomorrow evening. Looks like about 9 p.m. to midnight. Could have a couple of brief showers out there. Back into the sunshine on Tuesday, and if we get enough sun, some spots close to 60 on Tuesday. That's going to feel really nice. Another round of light showers Tuesday night into Wednesday. Not a lot of moisture with that. A lot of us likely stay dry, and that mild weather, that sticks with us all the way into the upcoming weekend.